Namaste guys, in this video I am going to talk about what are the best laptops for SolidWorks, CATIA, ANSYS, 3D design and animation in 2021. Okay, so before I talk about laptops, let's see what are the different hardwares that basically helps to make your laptop good and can do all your tasks easily. Okay, so the first thing is RAM. So a question is how does RAM play a role? So basically, for example, when you make a CAD model, all your parts are stored in RAM. So higher the RAM, better will be your performance and better it can do simulation. For example, I remember that one of my Facebook friend saying that can you do the flow simulation? So when I try to do flow simulation, what happened that just I when I click on just float simulation run and my solve was crash. Why? Because my RAM is very low. So for extensive high calculation you need a high RAM. Remember, RAM depends upon what kind of work you are doing. If you are just doing simple college work, I'm not considering fluid simulation. Okay, if you are doing just simple college work, for example designing part assembly, and your total assembly part is less than 200, then RAM of 8 GB and 16 GB will work for you. I highly recommend 16 GB. But in case if you able to afford 4 GB or 8 GB RAM, what you can do is after buying a laptop you can increase its RAMs. Remember, increasing RAM after buying a laptop is much cheaper option than buying a laptop of higher RAM version. So I highly recommend that you buy a RAM of low variant RAM. If you are broke like me, buy a low variant RAM and extend the RAM. And what are the mistakes while buying the laptop? So when people buy the laptop, they doesn't check what is the RAM generation. For example, I highly recommend buy DDR4 version RAM because they are fast, they can do your work very fastly and save your time. You will realize when you do your task. Okay, so I highly recommend, and I also mentioned some mistakes that done by the beginners, and I have provided this blog link in description so you can check it there. After that, the main thing is processors. So most of people ask which is better, AMD or Intel or Apple M1. So here is a I have provided a link for benchmark test. So you will notice that AMD Ryzen 5000 series. Remember, I am talking Ryzen 5000 series, not 4000 series, not 3000 series. I am talking about Ryzen 5000 series. They are the best they are the best processor currently in the market. They can beat Intel in every very badly. Okay, so I highly recommend if you are able to afford, try to buy Ryzen 5000 series. Remember, even Ryzen 5000 lower variant can beat Intel i7 versions, okay? And I highly recommend don't buy Intel if you are getting Ryzen 5000 series. Just in case if you are not able to get your hands on Ryzen 5000 series, then buy Intel minimum 10th and 11th gen. Don't buy 8th gen, 9th gen. Remember, 8th gen and 9th gen are weak. 10th and 11th gen are latest generation and they are powerful than the previous generations. So make sure when you are investing money, invest wisely. Okay. So whenever you buy laptop, make sure that you check the version, make sure you check the generation of it. Okay. Next is graphic card. So most of the people ask which graphic card you should buy. So some people is saying that 1060, 2060, 3000. So my advice is that if you have a money constraint, go for 1000 variant, for example 1060 or 1080. If you have a little more budget, go for 3000 series. One more thing, don't buy 2000 series of Nvidia. A question is why? Just for your knowledge, NVIDIA 3000 series graphic card, for example, lower variant graphic card, is better than the NVIDIA's 2080 Ti graphic card. Okay, remember 2080 Ti is near about uh, in India near about 1.5 lakhs. Okay, or 150,000 in simple language, and in and NVIDIA 3060 is near about 50 less than 50,000. So you can see, and 3060 is better than the NVIDIA 2080 Ti. So you can see the not only the price difference is huge, but also the performance. So you are getting same better performance at a low price. So I highly recommend, if possible, go for the NVIDIA 3000 series graphic card. Okay, don't go for 2000 series. Either go for 10 1000 series or 3000 series. 1000 series when you have money constraint, 3000 series if you have enough budget or money. Okay, and remember one more thing, in industries like CAD, people usually prefer NVIDIA quadro graphic cards. Quadro graphic cards are very expensive. You can say just buying a one quadro graphic cards, you can buy a laptop, brand new laptop, and even a 2 GB variant of quadro graphic cards is very expensive. So these quadro graphic are basically used by industry. So if you are from rich families, then go for quadro. Else, I highly not recommend go for quadro. Quadro is good, but it is very expensive. Okay, and here are some benchmarks. So I have provided everything in description, so you can check the link. After that, a question arises most of the time. What should I buy? Hard disk, SSD, NVMe. So for your information, I highly recommend don't go for the hard disk. For example, I have a hard disk, so when I tried to install SolidWorks, I remember it took more than an hour, okay, in my laptop. And when I tried to install SSD in SolidWorks in SSD, it took less than 15 minutes. So you can see the difference in timing. You will also see this difference in timing when you do simulation, flow simulation task, and motion analysis. So I highly recommend go for SSD, no, SSD or NVMe. NVMe is little bit expensive from SSD, but it is more faster than SSD. So if you have money constraint, go for SSD. What you can do, what my friends have done, that they have buy a laptop of storage 250 GB SSD, that is for local drive C, and 1 terabyte of hard disk. Okay, so what he basically have done is that he installed all his software in SSD and all other files, for example movies, PDFs, etc., in hard disk. In that way you will get best performance. Okay, I highly recommend that you have minimum SSD of 250 GB. Okay, and screen resolution is 9020 to 1080. Don't buy a laptop lower resolution than this. Okay, or now a question is what type of laptop you should never buy. Never buy thin laptops because they have low air cooling capacity and will face heating issues and dust issues later onwards. You will regret your. Next most common mistake done by the beginners is that they buy old generation laptops. For example, if you go to the shop, they will try to sell old generation i7, 5th generation, 4th generation, 3rd generation, saying this is the latest laptop. Don't fall for it. Make sure that you check which generation you are getting, else you are just wasting your money. I'm warning you because these are the mistakes done by the beginners who don't know what kind of laptop they are going to buy. Okay, uh, and make sure that you don't buy low resolution laptops because you will face issues because you don't are able to see clarity and other thing else, so don't buy it. And if in case if you are buying a low RAM laptop, increase the RAM later onwards. It will cost near about 2000 rupees or very cheaper, for example $100. Okay, what you can do, even you can buy RAM yourself and do the upgrade. It is not a heavy task or aerodynamics engineering something else, so you can do easily at your home as well. So I highly recommend that buy a low RAM variant laptop and increase its RAM later onwards. Okay, so these are the some laptops that I'm recommending. You can check the price as per your requirement. Okay, so the first one is HP Pavilion i5. You see 11th generation, 16 GB RAM, 512 GB SSD. Okay, and so this can do your work, can easily all your college work. And remember here you see the RAM type is DDR4. Okay, and the maximum clock speed is 4.2 gigahertz maximum turbo frequency. Similarly, this is the Acer Swift 3 i5. I recommend that you buy i7, but i5 I'm showing because again money constraints. Everybody doesn't belong from rich family, so that is the reason I am also showing uh, some i5 laptops. Remember, i5 laptops are cheaper than the i7, so that's the reason. And one more thing, try to buy gaming laptops. The reason I'm saying that buying gaming laptops, because gaming laptops are designed for heavy tasks and works. And when you do heavy tasks, they will provide not only better cooling, and they can also handle your work for CAD design simulation very easily. So I highly recommend go for gaming laptops if possible. And one more thing, when you buy a laptop, play games at least a week at full settings. A question arises why. For example, you have bought a laptop, okay, and you start playing. Whenever you buy a laptop, company will give you minimum 1 week or a month warranty guarantee, etc., etc. So within a week, if there is any fault in your hardware or something else, you can easily find out, because gaming will take excessive power from your laptop, and it will show any kind of problems or issues that you are facing in your laptop. So I highly recommend, when you buy a laptop, just try to install heavy games and play it, because it will show all your problems, what are you facing in your games. Okay, so do this step, because if I am buying a laptop, I will do these kind of things for sure. And I have provided the list of all the laptops that I recommend. Here you can see the AMD Ryzen 5800H. So I highly recommend this laptop. You can see this chassis is quite good, and it can provide a very good cooling capacity. So, and one more thing, if you are not in hurry, try to buy your laptop at festival seasons, because at that time you will get the laptop cheap. And one more thing I want to say to my subscribers, guys, if you know that I have uploaded this video before and there is no audio in it, please just say to me so that I can make it correct. You see, one guy told me that there is no audio, and I got, and I uploaded, very a month ago. So please, guys, if I do some kind of mistake and stupidity, for God's sake, tell me so that I can make it correct. You see, it's like stupid to watch these kind of videos. So if I do some kind of stupidity, constructive criticism is highly appreciate. So please, guys, tell me if I do some kind of stupidity. It's not like I'm going to say something bad to you. I will appreciate it if you telling me that this kind of stupidity I'm doing. And so here are the other laptops. So I have provided all the link in description, just in case if you have some other laptop in your mind and you think, hey man, this laptop can work or not. So just simply comment on my blog. For example, this guy commented, Sakiran, sorry for that if I not pronounce the name. So this guy asking if this laptop is good for college work. Yes, this laptop is good. It can handle the work. Here it is buying a Ryzen 5 4600H. For those who are wondering, Ryzen 5 4600H is good laptop for college work. It can do all your work easily. But for flow simulation and that kind of work, you will face issues. So don't recommend for that. So I hope you learned something from this video. Again, if you have any kind of doubt and queries, just ask in comment freely. Don't worry about it. Okay, I will try to reply as soon as possible. And please, guys, if I do any kind of mistakes and stupidity, don't hesitate to comment and complain to me. I will try to make my best. Okay. Again, thanks again for watching my videos, and keep subscribing my channel to motivate us. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Namaste.